Hello! Welcome back to the Wrestling Newsroom. I'm your host, All Things Wrestling, and today we're going to be looking at all the wrestling news from Sunday. We start with Corey Graves' wife, Amy Polinsky, has publicly accused him of having an affair with WWE star Carmella. On Instagram, she made a post before she deleted it, stating, "This may be totally below me to do, but I'm hurt, I'm sad, I put 11 years into supporting a man who accomplished his dream only for him to punch me in the gut. I've been through suicide attempts, alcoholism, among so much more with him, and stuck by his side. The kicker is finding out that he's been sleeping with one of my daughter's role models all along. I hope you guys are happy. I really do." Wow. After that, she had an exchange with him saying, "Ha ha ha, are you drunk?" And then she went, "You are an awful human being. I hope you're proud. Don't text me anymore. I'm at work bawling my eyes out because the man I loved and supported proved to be what I never wanted to believe." And it's noted that apparently he threatened to sue her. Not him. WWE threatened to sue her, apparently. This was the alleged taking place. I would like to mention at this point there is no actual evidence she has shown to prove that Carmella or Corey Graves are involved with each other. This is just an allegation which is taken down. A video she posted after has been taken down, so at this point we're just at the allegation stage. Who knows what the truth is at this point? And when the divorce happens, it's going to be messy, especially with the fact they've got kids together. Makes it even worse. But we'll have to wait and see what's going to happen. I don't really have an opinion on either way. I just hope whoever is the scumbag in this gets what they deserve. Then we move on to NXT. NXT Takeover Blacklist Brooklyn, it says on here. It's a VIP for NXT Brooklyn. You get VIP seats during the takeover. Visit NXT superstars during the show. Photo opportunity with the stars. Group photos on the entrance ramp. VIP access to merchandise stand before doors open. Collective VIP poster. They'll also all be emailed to you. After. It is going to cost you $750 for that VIP package, but to be fair, to meet the stars, that sounds amazing. I'd definitely do that deal. I mean, to be fair, WrestleMania package is like $5,000 for a decent one, so I'd definitely take that. And then during an episode of Pancakes and Power Slams, Ken Anderson, known as Mr. Kennedy in WWE, commented why he never returned to WWE. I don't really know. I think his part had to do with my attitude. Probably I was like bitter for a couple of years after I left WWE and said some things I probably shouldn't have said. In hindsight, I can say if I could point at any one reason, I would point to myself. Fair point. He did have a bit of an attitude thing going on. And then it's been reported that Bray Wyatt is very close to returning to the ring. He just needs to be medically cleared, which could have even happened today before Elimination Chamber. Who knows? And then it's been reported that Jack Swagger's next MMA fight is scheduled for Bellator 221 in Chicago. No opponent has been decided for him at this point, which is good. I think Jack Swagger's got a good potential. And then Royal Rumble 2020 will be hosted at the Minute Maid Park in Houston, which is awesome. Booker T will definitely be there then. And then Sasha Banks shouted out, I'm going to butcher her name, something Lee, the WWE NXT's first Chinese female wrestler. She's really, really good. Iron Lee? Something like that. XAI Lee. She's fantastic. Sasha Banks gave her a shout out and she's always working her butt off. She'll be the one to watch. Good. I'm glad. I think she's fantastic. Then Joe Hendry announced that he is now a free agent and has left Impact. He said, I've chosen to bet on myself with a new project and a new sports Patreon coming soon. and subscribe to his YouTube channel, which is www.youtube.com/Joe Hendry. He's got 3,000. He's got more subscribers than I have. You know, I'm going to actually click subscribe to him. There you go. I've subscribed to Joe Hendry, local hero. And then Jericho discusses an AEW television contract. I'm not going to show up anywhere that doesn't have a Major League Television deal. That's not what I'm interested in doing. I'm not doing this to be a martyr or Robin Hood. I'm doing this to continue to grow my brand and take over the business and the world. I know a few potential suitors for television. I know some potential deal ideas that as far as we're going to do. I know that both of them I've heard are game changers. And homegrown talent in AEW. I think we're assembling a great roster already of fresh talent. We have the seasoned veterans and really untapped rookies. With great people on every level, we have 6 to 8 blue chippers. That's all you need to do with the wrestling company. I think you need enough talent for the first year, or we have enough talent for the first year already. I think what AEW has done is shaken up the big companies, and what I say that I mean WWE New Japan, to where we're signing everybody and signing them for longer deals and more money. And I say to all of them, you're welcome. We have to work on building the roster we already have, knowing that we'll get more, but for right now, we have to assume that this is our roster for the next year. Let's build some guys and create some of our own stars, which is mandatory for any wrestling company to survive. I would have to agree. And then, according to Fox News, yeah, I know, such a reliable source, more like fake news, says a source closely connected with WWE, Dave Meltzer most likely, told Fox on Thursday that Jimmy Uso and his wife Naomi was trying to get fired by WWE. Whether there's any truth in this, I highly doubt it, because getting arrested ain't going to get you fired, dude. The source added, all Elite Wrestling has drawn much interest from several wrestlers. Yes, because it's fucking obvious! Jesus, Fox News, just get out of here. I would never have to talk about Fox News again. I say this, Fox. We'll have to talk about more because we're going to have Fox for SmackDown. And then during the SmackDown Live event in LA Saturday night, Becky Lynch was suddenly leaped over the barrier, attacked Charlotte Flair while they were having a match between Charlotte and Asuka. In a heated altercation, Charlotte re-injured Becky's knee and attacking it with a steel chair. So that's the latest development on Becky Lynch's storyline, which I'm pretty good. I think that's pretty good. They did show it, so it was meant to be shown. And then the last thing we have is Paige commented on the advice she gave to Nia Jax when she injured Becky Lynch. She said, I had to calm Nia down because she was like, I feel like everyone is mad. And I said, you know what? It's elevated Becky so much too. You're about to turn heel anyway, so who cares? Who cares if the internet is mad at you? They're going to be mad at you. There's a quote I love, that it can be the ripest, juiciest peach, but not everyone's going to like peaches. It's just one of those things. I can agree to an extent, but you did piss off a lot of people. The thing is, if you're going to be like, who cares if the internet's mad? That we are your fan base. A lot of the internet users are the fan base, so if you're just going to piss off the fan base constantly, they're just going to leave you. But you can't always agree with them, because to be fair, I am not on the pro Nia Jax bandwagon. I do not like the woman. I think she's dangerous. But that's just my opinion. But I'm allowed to have my opinion, and if you don't like it, fuck off. Just out of the door. Yes. But yeah, it's a solid device. I have to ignore 90% of what the fucking internet says because they're all pricks. Welcome to the world of YouTube. Ooh, that's interesting. Eddie Edwards has signed a new contract with Impact Wrestling. It's a long-term deal with the company. The exact length has not been disclosed, which is fantastic. fantastic that Eddie Edwards is in the long haul for Impact. He's a fantastic wrestler. Now, as always, that is the end of the newsroom. If you've enjoyed it, please give it a like. Please support me on Patreon. Link in the description below. Subscribe to more content, and I'll catch you later. Bye.